Hello, everybody. Well, you have created your banners in Canva just the way you like them. Now you're out here at your scheduling site and you are ready to upload them. Well, this is what I'm going to show you. And I'm going to show you the easy way because I was doing it the hard way. I started loading these suckers in here backwards because what I did was I would click in here, and when I did this, it put my mouse over here to the left, and when you do that, it loads your banners in there on top of each other backwards. So I was thinking you had to load your banners in there backwards. And what I mean by that, if you notice how my mouse is in there clicking on the left, if you watch, I'll go in here and choose my file, choose my banner. I would grab my top banner, I would click and open it, and it's going to drop it in there. And then I would scroll down a little bit and I would click it again. Notice how that line's blinking back there? That's my mouse. So I would go up here and grab my next banner, grab it, open it, and it's going to drop it in there, but it would drop it right on top of my first banner. Well, that would freak me out. And half the time I didn't even notice it until I would get everything loaded, and then I would look and I would go, wait a minute, my banners are backwards. So that made me think you got to load these in backwards. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 is how my banners had to go in. But it was all because my mouse was on the left side. Notice how it's still blinking over here. So what I found out was, if you're going to load it in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, go in here, choose your file. Whether it's the top one or the bottom one, choose that. If you're going to choose a top banner, I'm going to tell you now. Let me get rid of this extra space up here. Make sure that you click over here. If you're going to click in here, make sure that this is blinking over here on the right side. It's as simple as that. Then you can go in there and grab that second banner and drop it, and it's going to go underneath. If you don't, but see, it's already blinking over here on the left. If you see it blinking over the left, click on the right. And you can drag and drop your banners in here when you open this insert image field up, and you've got your banners. I don't think I have my banners. Let me go get them open over here. On another screen or something, you can just drag and drop them in over here, and they'll drop in down there at the bottom. But again, there's my line comes up on that left side. So I've got to move it back over here. So I'm going to go up here and click my image, drop my fourth banner in there, and it drops down below it. But again, there's my line. So I'm going to move it back over here, insert my image, and do my fifth banner. And it's going to drop down at the bottom. But again, there's my line. So because my line continuously shows up on that left side, I'm going to show you what. Let me get rid of all these. Delete, 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 delete. I'm going to show you just an easy way I do it. I would just go in here and start with my bottom banner and drop it in there. But see, when I start with the bottom banner, and you know why it's on that right side now? Because I didn't click in here. So look, when you don't have a mouse click in this box and you just leave it blank, they'll come in here right. So let me open the window, do my top banner. Don't click in your box. Insert image, do my second banner. Let's see if it drops right. Nope. See? This would drive me freaking insane. So I would have to end up deleting, and I would sit here and look at it for days going, what? Yeah, just put it over there to the side. All right, let me just start over. So, okay. So that's when I started just doing the bottom banner first. But now it's over here. So let me see what happens when I drop in the fourth banner. See, it went underneath. See how it reversed on me? But then here's my line back over here. It plays tricks with me. So, yeah. So I'm going to tell you. I've probably already confused you. Do your top banner. Drop it in there. Move the line over. Do your second banner. Drop it in there. Click over there to the right. Do the third banner. Drop it in there. It's going to go under. There's your line blinking. Move it over there to the right. Fourth banner. Dropped it in there. Move it to there. Move your line over. And then your fifth banner, if you have 5 banners. Sometimes you'll have 5. Sometimes you'll have 4. Sometimes you may have, I don't know if you can do 6 or not. I have never done 6 yet. But there. Now we've got this space we're going to deal with. And again, this is where this blinking line comes into play because we're going to delete the space out. So you'll move that little blinking line up there beside this banner and you're going to hit delete and it'll pull that space out. Scroll up, put your line there, hit delete. Scroll up, put your line there, hit delete. Scroll up, put your line there, hit delete. And that takes out that blank space in between your banners. So you don't have that gap in there. Now, if you want the background, like I've got a black background going on over here, the only way you can do that is if you're set on monthly. You can't get that black background on the daily or whatever color background you want doing a daily schedule. You have to do the monthly schedule. So you come down here and you pick, all the colors that you want. Always save your changes because if you don't, that's really going to mess everything up. Then you can go out there and do view live and this is what you're going to see. If you do daily, it's going to take, notice how it took that the background off. And you'll go back. Well, see, I didn't save it, so it's not going to show me that. Once I save it, see the mistakes I make? Now it'll say it's like that. So the only time you see that colored background is when you're in monthly. And that's basically it. So you can see the fighting I have had with this schedule and dropping in these banners. So just always keep your cursor line over here to the right when you delete out the spaces and when you're adding your banners. And you should be good to go. If you have any questions, just give me a holler on Etsy and I'll get right back to you. Have a great day.